to the Series 1 Club YouTube channel. In this short video we're going to look at the small differences between the Land Rover Series 1 and the Land Rover Series 2 and those key features that we will be able to spot from a distance.
Yep, here we have a typical Series 1 Land Rover, and one of the biggest distinctive features of the Series 1, but has to be said with a caveat, is that it has a completely flat side from front to back. Apart from the hinges, all the panel work has no curves and undulations in it. Now, I said it had to be said with a caveat because much later on in Land Rover's production they produced what's called the Air Portable model, which also had flat sides but is quite distinctive in many other ways as well.
Across on this 1960s Series 2 we'll see that we've actually got a curved side here, and this is to account for the fact that the axles are slightly wider track, but also adding a little bit of style to the Land Rover. Instead of it just simply being a utilitarian box, the designers actually decided they could actually make it look prettier. And this side, which was designed by David Bache, who was Rover's chief stylist, is one of the key features that you will spot when you're comparing a Land Rover Series 1 to a Series 2.
We said on the outside we do have hinges for the doors. Obviously they were quite simply gate hinges which could be easily lift off for the farmer to get in and out easily and do whatever he wanted on the farm. But moving over to the Series 2, a bit more style came in.
We have a proud hinge here. The design is to account for the fact that we've got the bulge side, but it's a much more robust and properly designed hinge as opposed to a gate hinge. Across on this side here, talking about styling, we can see we've got this sill cover panel here. This is the deep sill which was fitted till 1968, and it's to cover up all those little mechanical bits and pieces that would have been on show on the Series 1. So behind this we'll see the fuel tank. On the passenger side you'll be able to see where the exhaust pipe ran down. And looking back across to the Series 1.
Yep, so some of the items typically were being covered, as Emrys just mentioned. We've got the exhaust pipe on show here and the fuel tank on the opposite side. Talking of covering things up to bring a bit more aesthetic flair to the vehicle, moving to the front, on a Series 1, in front of the grille and behind the bumper, we can quite easily see the steering mechanism and the steering bars. Whereas we come over to Series 2, they were starting to cover up and make a bit more style out of things on the front of the vehicle.
Yep, so across here we'll see a valance panel which covers up those steering rods. This is the square valance panel which you'll see on Series 2s. By the time the Series 2A came in, they designed this to be a more curving panel.
So that's some of the key differences between Series 1 and Series 2. I hope you've enjoyed watching and found it informative. If you like our channel, please hit the subscribe button or the thumbs up for this particular video. And there's much more content on our channel. We hope to see you again soon.